Alright, I didn't do yesterday, skipping some days. Maybe I'm going to switch up the format, but we're going to continue reading Bible verses no matter what. Today we're going to do Proverbs 14, maybe up until 30. Well, somewhere around there. Wisdom builds her house, but folly tears her down with her own hands. Those who walk uprightly fear the Lord, but those who are devious in their ways spurn him. In the mouth of the fool is a rod for pride, but the lips of the wise preserve them. Where there are no oxen, the crib is clean, but abundant crops come through the strength of the bull. A trustworthy witness does not lie, but one who spouts lies makes a lying witness. The scoffer seeks wisdom in vain, but knowledge is easy for the intelligent. Go from the face of the fool, you get no knowledge from such lips. The wisdom of shrewd enlightens their way, but the folly of fools is deceit. The wicked scorn a guilt offering, but the upright find acceptance. The heart knows its own bitterness, and its joy no stranger shares. The house of the wicked will be destroyed, but the tent of the upright will flourish. Sometimes a way seems right, but the end of it leads to death. Even in the laughter the heart may be sad, and the end of the joy may be sorrow. From their own ways turncoats are sated. From their own actions the loyal, the naive believe everything. But the shrewd watch their steps. The wise person is cautious and turns from evil. The fool is reckless and gets embroiled. The quick-tempered make fools of themselves, and schemers are hated. The simple have folly as an adornment, but the shrewd wear knowledge as a crown. The malicious bow down before the good, and the wicked at the gates of the just, even by their neighbors. The poor are despised, but a rich person's friends are many. Whoever despises the hungry comes up short, but happy the one who is kind to the poor. Do not those who plan evil go astray, but those who plan good win steadfast loyalty. In all labor there is profit, but mere talk tends only to loss. The crown of the wise is wealth, the diadem of fools is folly. The truthful witness saves lives, but whoever utters lies is a betrayer. The fear of the Lord is a strong defense, a refuge even for one's children. The fear of the Lord is a fountain of life, turning one from the snares of death. A multitude of subjects is the glory of the king, but if his people are few, a prince is ruined. Long suffering results in great wisdom. A short temper raises folly high. A tranquil mind gives life to the body, but jealousy rots the bones. Wow. Man, so this is, I guess I should talk to you guys about some things in my life. It might apply to this a little bit, but I have really struggled with pride and jealousy. For a good portion of my life, I've been struggling with pride and jealousy quite lately. And jealousy is the devil. Pride is the devil. It'll tear you down. You'll never win. Let's look at some of the quotes. The last one was good. A tranquil mind gives life to the body, but jealousy rots the bones. I must say, like, my bones aren't physically rotting, but I feel my soul rotting anytime jealousy takes over. And jealousy seems to impact every decision I make. Every decision I make seems to not be coming from my true self, but instead is rooted in jealousy. And jealousy, all sin goes hand in hand. So jealousy correlates with money. It correlates with status. It correlates with perceived status, I guess you could say. How you compare to other people from societal norms. Am I making more money? Do I get more women? Am I better, good looking, tall, muscular, all that? And I must say, I have very little of any of those. But I still struggle with pride. I still think, oh, I'm better than this person. I'm worse than this person. I must do this to be better than this person. When better, just even comparing yourself in better or worse terms, is rooted in jealousy and pride. You're a different person. Focus on your heart and your authentic self in God. You got to find yourself in God. Who are you if you take jealousy, if you take pride, if you take greed out of the picture? Because we all struggle with it. I mean, some people struggle more than others. But who are you if, let's say, those are wiped out of the picture completely? Every decision you make, those have no influence at all. Who are you at the core? Maybe you'll notice that your love will exert a lot more. You'll start making decisions. In this, it talks about giving to the poor. Where does it say? Those who plan wins the... It talks about giving to the... Maybe you'll start giving to other people if you take all of those prideful, greedful, lustful thoughts out of your head. Stop being jealous. Even by the neighbors, the poor are despised, but a rich person's friends are many. Whoever despises the hungry comes up short, but happy the one who is kind to the poor. Who are you if you take this out? The bitterness. The heart knows its own bitterness, and its joy no stranger shares. Who are you if you take that bitterness out of your heart? I'm not telling you to do it now. I'm saying realistically, it might be unrealistic to completely rid us all of those things. I mean, maybe some people have done it, but it's extremely hard in this day and age, but you got to work towards it. And just brainstorm right now. Who are you? Who do you become? What would happen to your life if all of those were completely wiped? Your heart, how would your heart react? I feel like we might find the best version of ourselves. We would start to love our neighbor. Imagine a world where you truly love your neighbor. And there's a quote, like, a lot of people, including your friends and family, they want you to do good, but they don't want you to do better than them. And I think this applies to us as well. Like, a lot of us, we genuinely want good for people, but deep down, we don't want them to do better. Like, we want to be the best. What if you just really didn't care about how good anyone did around you, your neighbors? You truly, honestly, every stranger you passed, you wanted the best for them. Just imagine that. That's what I got for today. Have a good one. We'll see you tomorrow if God is willing.